identify as broke? Would you identify as poor? I'm Lauren Baker, and I am poor. No, I'm not old poor. I am Poor Nouveau. I know. It sounds almost cute, doesn't it? I'm Poor Nouveau. Watch how quickly the numbers drop from a debt collector as I insist that I am, yes, in fact, very broke.
There's a balance of $10,405.40 due to the delinquency. The balance is due. How would you like to resolve that today?
Well, I don't have an income, so not quite sure how I would be able to do that, but I would love to hear what options you have.
I'm going to go ahead and offer you the payments available. You tell me what will work the best for you. We have a 12-month payment arrangement, and that will be $867.11 a month.
Okay, that's definitely not possible.
Okay, I can extend it to 24 months, and that will be $433.35.
What kind of lump sum offerings do you have?
So basically what you're looking at for a settlement, is that correct?
Yeah, I would think so.
Bear with me 1 second.
Thank you.
Of course, 1 second. I can settle the account for $4,162.16. So I'll be saving you 60% of the balance.
Well, that's definitely the most appealing offer.
What I can do is break it down to 24 payments as the max time that I can break that settlement for you. And we're looking at payments of $173.42. A lot of people just want to go ahead and take advantage of, paying the full balance versus doing a settlement due to the fact that there's a 1099-C form involved in a settlement.
No, I'm totally fine with the 1099-C form. I'm insolvent, so that's fine.
If you don't ask for help, if you don't say, I can't do that, you will never hear the lowest offer. Isn't that interesting? I just hope that's useful information to someone out there. Like, keep insisting you can't pay. See how low they'll go. I liquidated my retirement accounts to pay for this house when, you know what I could have done? Right out of the hospital, I could have applied for forbearance. But since people don't talk about money, people don't talk about what you need after like a major mental health event, I'm screwed. If I make $1,800, which is a little bit more than where they put the cutoff for benefits for Medicaid and for SNAP, I lose Medicaid, I lose SNAP. I still cannot pay for food, tech stack, utilities. Not to mention my mortgage, which is over $3,000 because it's a giant house, right? The benefits cliff? Holy shit. It is horrifying. Anyway, you could adopt one of my subscriptions for me and help me out for a few months while I strategically stay in a period of zero income. I run 4 online communities and I love it. And I do not have $9 a month to pay for all 4. As I've been reframing this as I'm pre-rich, because I genuinely believe within the next 5 years, I will absolutely make at least 50 grand a month consistently, unless I change my goals, right? I want wealth. I do. I think it's everyone's birthright. I think all of us are capable of it. I think that we need bottom-up change, and we need to empower every single person who is currently broke, currently pre-rich, to become rich if they so choose. Do you know what's better than a billionaire? 1,001 millionaires. Did you know a billionaire is 1,000 times richer than a millionaire? That's insane. That's insane. And I'm allowed to say that word. That's insane. That's crazy. Also, the amount that wealth has increased, the amount of wealth that has increased of the super wealthy, of the uber wealthy, batshit insane. Money is made up, and AI is supposed to be the great equalizer. And I do agree with that to some extent. I love AI in a lot of cases. My mission is to make so many people millionaires. And it's going to start with me, probably. I mean, maybe I'll be able to help someone else become a millionaire before I do. Who knows? But I started a whole community for it called Poverty Planning, where we talk about wealth strategy, but for being poor, for being broke. Actually, I generally like to reframe it as pre-rich. We are all pre-rich. If you don't think that you could become a millionaire, that's probably the first story I'd rewrite for you. Link in bio.